Hey gang, this is Mike with my Real Estate Dojo, and today's lesson is about how to make money buying property that have liens on it. Now, if you don't know what a lien is, please watch my YouTube video. I do have a video about liens and different types of liens. But let me say, for me personally, you can make money as an investor buying property that have liens on it. For most retail buyers and rookie investors, when they talk to a motivated seller or when they're buying a property as a retail buyer, if they come across a property that has a lien on it, they stay far away from that, okay? And what I mean by a lien, I'm not just talking about the first positioning lien that most houses in America have that are like their mortgage lien. I'm talking about like second liens, like for example, like you might have a mechanical lien, you might have property tax liens, you might have a judgment liens, you might have, the city liens because they didn't cut the grass on the property or whatever the types of liens there is, like child support or credit cards or hospital liens or somebody suing the seller and putting a lien on the property through a judgment. So let me talk about some of the things that I've done that you can make money if a property has a lien on it. So let's say you talk to a motivated seller and the property has a lien. You got to figure out what type of lien is it, because you can still make money on the property if the property has a lien. Let me give you a couple of examples, if not one example at the very minimum. I'm talking to a seller. The seller has the first positioning is a mortgage lien from a bank. The second one is a mechanical lien, okay? And because of the mechanical lien, if I was able to negotiate with the lien holder, I could make a good amount of money. So what I did is I bought the property subject to this underlying mortgage and then subject to the underlying lien, which is a mechanical lien. Once the property had closed, okay, because I bought it subject to, I didn't pay off the lien, nor did I pay off the mortgage. I just started making the payments on the property. Once closing happened, I was the rightful owner of the property. I had the deed in my hand, okay. Then I would go and negotiate with the lien holder, which in this case was just a small contractor, okay. Let's say the contractor had $10,000 levied against the property through a lien, and it's been a couple of years. At this time, I had a couple of options. Since I had turned this property into a rental property, I didn't need to turn around and sell the property. Therefore, I didn't have to use a traditional title company to close the by title policy. Therefore, I didn't have to pay this mechanical lien guy anytime soon. So what I could have done is just hold off, kept renting the property out month after month, year after month, to the expiration of the lien came. When the lien expired, at that time, I could go and sell the property if I was wanting to exit the property and not have to pay that underlying lien holder. Now, the underlying lien holder has the rights to go renew it, but again, if you're dealing with amateur lien holders like in a small business, a mom and pop, an individual, contractors, suppliers, they're not professional lien holders. So when the lien expires, it's very unlikely, or you have a low probability that they're going to renew. But if they do renew, you're going to go back to the same strategy of just renting the property out. That's what I would do, just rent the property out till the lien expires. So that would be option number one. Another thing that I could do is that I could actually go to the lien holder, because I bought it in my LLC, and I'm going to the lien holder, let's say as Bob or my other company or just me as an individual, and say, hey, I'm interested in buying this lien from you. I'm not telling them I'm going to pay it off. I'm not going to tell them I'm associated with the owner of the property. I'm just going there as myself or as a different company that I own and say, hey, you have a lien for $10,000. I specialize in buying liens. I'm willing to give you $1,000. I'm willing to give you $2,000. I'm willing to give you $3,000. In a nutshell, I'm willing to give you 10, 20, 30% on the dollar to buy this lien. And why this lien holder is willing to sell it for so cheap is for a couple of reasons. Number one reason, which is the most important reason, I think in my mind, is that lien holder, let's say, had to pay an attorney, if they got a judgment, they had to go out of county clerk's office, pay a couple $100 to file it, and then it's been a couple of years, okay, they haven't received one penny. But on top of that, they had synced in their own, let's say, supplies, their own equity to do the work in the home. So, in a nutshell, that lien holder is out of money from doing the project, they're out of money from, let's say, legal fees, and they're out of money from filing fees. Now they're out of money, and it's been a couple of years, they haven't received one penny, and on top of that, they had to pay good money after bad money already. Now they have you knocking on their front door saying, hey, I want to buy this lien from you guys. I know you guys owe it for 10, but I'm willing to give you $1,000. So there's a good probability, I think, that lien holder might say, you know what, I'm willing to give it to you for 10 cents, 20 cents, 30 cents, 40 cents on a dollar, whatever it may be. You guys can negotiate because they're just so tired of it. So option number one was just let the lien expire. Option number two that I have is go actually as a third company and let the lien holder know that I want to buy that lien from them, pennies on the dollar, and start negotiating it that way. Once that lien is paid off, there's going to be a waiver, and then it releases you as the owner of the land of that property, as the landlord. So now you could actually sell the property if you want to and get title policy without any clout on your title, and therefore that lien, you don't have to pay that because you bought it for pennies on the dollar. So that's two ways to make money when a property has a lien. Okay. Now some other liens, for example, if it's a professional lien holder but they're in a different state, then it's going to be harder for them to come to Texas, start going to court, this and that. So they're going to be probably more easier to negotiate than if they were locally based in my own hometown, or if they were professional lien holders and they were based in my local hometown. They're going to probably fight harder than if they were like in California. It was going to cost them a significant amount of money to hire somebody here, etc. So there's a lot of factors involved in a situation. But just remember that just because a property has multiple liens on it, it doesn't mean the deal is still a bad deal. You just have to be a clever investor and try to figure out how to solve the problem to create a win-win situation for the seller, for you, and for the lien holder in this case. So guys, I just showed you an example of how to make money even if the property has a lien in America. If you're willing to hustle and bustle, you're willing to go take action, you're willing to invest in yourself, you're willing to read, you're willing to hire professionals, they're going to show you the ropes, like attorneys that know how to deal with these liens, or title companies that exactly know what to do, or a mentor that knows what to do, then you're probably going to be a step ahead and make money for yourself, where somebody else may see that exact lead and say, oh, that's trash, and a more experienced investor will see that and say, ooh, that's some money right there, that's easy money right there. Okay, again, there's nothing easy in life, but since the investor has the experience, it's a lot more easier than somebody that doesn't have the experience, if that makes sense, guys. So go out there and hustle and bustle. Don't take no for an answer. This is America. You can do it. Again, if you like these videos, please like, please share, please leave a comment. If you have any questions or comments, leave it below. I'll be happy to answer it for you as soon as I can. Have a great day, and I'll talk to you later.